How's it going, everyone? One of the most talked about tickers along a lot of influencers, a lot of big social medias, including like one of the biggest is Zach Morris, is just been pounding the table, and that is ticker BHAT, Blue Hat Interactive. I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking to do it. I don't think it's bad right now. I made videos in the prior and saying, okay, let's hold off on it, and I'm glad I did. And now we're into a nice, beautiful pattern. So let's get into the chart. I'm going to show you guys what I like about this. So the good thing about it is we can get a conservative target. If I have to abandon ship, the EMA 5 is right here. The EMA 5 will touch with lots of massive volume. It tends to touch faster, okay? So that's the one thing you got to know. If there's lots of volume, this thing has tons of volume, EMA 5 will touch faster. And you can see from this to this EMA 5, depending on your risk tolerance, it has an 18% move up. That is pretty freaking good. Just for a quick in and out trade, you can get 18%. To the EMA 20, you're looking more at a 73% gain. And then the EMA 10 is your yellow, and that's a 42%. So that's what I'm trying to look here. I do like this stock. The price has not hit the EMA 5. So why do I think it's going to hit the 5 very soon? It could be the next day, in my opinion, is going to do it. Anything that don't touch your EMA 5 in more than 5 days is long. So here's how it's going on here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at six daily candles. And you can see how we're getting very compressed. This EMA 5 is coming down to where price is. So it's going to come up here and probably get a swift kick and probably reject down. Are we going to get something like this where we go down and then we fill all the EMA 20? This is not a good stock to really hold long, in my opinion. If you're trying to get above EMA 5 for my target, then you're looking for higher risk, okay? Sure, it can do that. I know a lot of people are trying to pump this thing. Also, keep in mind, this is a China stock. This will dilute, no matter how much you buy in here, it will dilute it to the max, okay? It will wreck all the buys. So what the next thing I like to look for is this green band here. If you look in the past, you can see how this acted as strong support. When price gets close to this green band with that time distance, you can see how price had that big move to the EMA 20 right in here, making an 81% gain. But this is a different scenario here, right? I don't think it's going to hit this because, one, we can't use this green band, which is my Keltner channel. It's a negative number. You see right here. So we have to look just based on the EMA time distance. I know this is a weird analogy. I know it's kind of weird. You're like, what the frick is he talking about? There's so many different, like, that's so weird. But if you look at a lot of the mathematics in these EMAs and you look at when price has to touch, you'll see that it's very rare for price not to touch it very fast. Like, for example, look at this right here. We get away from the EMA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On this fifth daily candle, we zoomed up. When you have more room, the better. That was a 38% gain. So, yes, there's not like a lot of wiggle room to this. So, but the one thing I do like, and what's very nice, is this strong base of support. Down in here, you have all these wicks coming in. And look at this beautiful doji candle. Isn't that kind of interesting? If you guys don't know about doji candles, simple candlestick, one of the most popular candlestick patterns out there. It means indecision. Buyers and sellers did not win today. So my opinion is this is trying to reverse. Usually when you find these on a downtrend or an uptrend. Obviously, this is a massive downtrend. So buyers can reverse this to an uptrend, right? And we just need that short little type of bounce. I do like BHAT. I really, based on the probabilities and the risk management, I don't think this is bad. Okay, but here's the risk of this all. It is less than a 10-cent stock. I would not put a lot of money in this. I know people are hyping it up. This can, any kind of a reverse split announcement or, when it has to do an RS. There's just no way it's going to get above $1 anytime soon. That could wreck the whole chart, right? This could just go plummeting down. So that's why I say short term, you could play this and get to the EMA 5, and then they'll probably announce that, the terrible news on the 10 or the 20 or, something like that. So I always like 10% gains. Do we have that to the 5? Yes, we have at least 10% we need to make. So if I need to get out of this trade, I can make the fast 10%. A lot of people in my Discord actually played it on this big drop down here. We had this big drop down here. We went all the way back up, cleared to almost the 5, and gave you at 29%. Obviously, you're not going to get the very bottom. So let's just say you got it right in here. You had plenty of margin for 10%. plenty of margin. So first things first, I love the volume. There's lots of demand, lots of buyers coming in. I love the consolidation pattern. I love the doji candle we have right here. I love that we have an EMA 5 time distance, and price it's very rare for price not to touch the EMA 5 and about 5 daily candles. We're on 6 daily candles, so we're getting that doji, we're getting that indecision, we have room up to the 5, we have a low K value, which is the stochastic oscillator down here. You can see as price goes down, this is at a 7.23, under 10 is oversold. You can expect a dead cat bounce. I don't need price to go all the way up to this EMA 20. I think it's definitely possible. I'm not going to say it's not going to do that. It definitely is. But you better look to get the heck out if it does do that kind of movement, okay? It could take a couple daily candles to do that kind of thing. But so, like I said, for me, in my opinion, take the conservative bounce. If you get that 10%, hold your shares at break even. If you really think this is going to be the run, you don't want this to happen like this where you had this big pump up here, and if you didn't take any of these gains, it goes all the way back down. It's just like, man, what am I thinking, right? Greedy. And then you just start hating yourself because you're like, right, you couldn't take those gains, you didn't take it, and now you're stuck with a break even or you're below your average more. I know some people got averages way up in here because they simply just followed what influencers are saying. If you don't understand why you're in a trade, you should not be in the trade. I'm just going to leave that period. If you just see someone posting BHAT, it's going to pump soon, it's going to go to over 20 cents, or over 10 cents, at this time, who knows what they were pumping it to, and you don't understand why, and it's just based on bias, you need to get run and you need to get the heck out, because that is right there just a pumping advice. There's just no thing in there. I have analysis that I really truly think this could pump. I do like the patterns here. I see this a lot. We played ADTX in the chat that had this same kind of bottoming pattern where consolidation. We had this nice doji candle, massive volume occurring, and then you gotta look for that TD. It just depends on which level. ADTX, we had a massive move up today because we hadn't touched the EMA 20 in a while, and I'll make a video on that soon. But today ticker is BHAT. But I like it. I don't think it's bad. I'm not gonna diss on it. But if you did buy it way up in the 8 and 10 cent, then yes, you didn't really follow the rules of what I like. But there's a million strategies. I'm not going to say that there's a perfect one. Just understand why you're taking the trade. If you have a system of why it's good to take it here, then yeah, follow it. But make sure you also have a stop loss because, this is a pretty big move down, right down in there. All right, guys. That's my video on BHAT. I would definitely accumulate it. It's impossible to get the exact bottom. So, let's say it goes down some more tomorrow. Accumulate the shares, sell it at the EMA 5 is my advice. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below, and in the description it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to become a member, all you have to do is hit day trade alerts, and you'll get access to my swing trades and day trades for $12 a month. Probably the cheapest out there. I know I've been in other Discords that charge hundreds of dollars, and you will be just a signals Discord, and you have more losing trades, and it's just a handful of picks, and you just pretty much throw charts at the chart, darts at the chart. Whereas this Discord, the purpose is to show you guys why we're taking a trade and give you guys an actual analysis, education with an actual system that actually works. So if you hit that day trade alerts, you'll get access to it. You can read about the 2 memberships in the server shop. We have 2 memberships. The Swing Trading Plus is 6. The day in swing trading is 12. Day in swing trading 12 will give you access to everything. I highly recommend it. I think you guys are going to like the day trading strategy too. But this right here was a swing trading strategy on how I look to play this. I don't think this is very bad. I think this is looking very bullish very soon. Based on what I see, it looks pretty good. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys like the video, get a like, subscribe, comment. This is what the premium Discord is going to look like. Also, you'll see the swing trade alerts. They look like this. And the day trade alerts look like this with screenshots and everything of why I like something. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.